All right, so you want to learn how to start, build, and grow your own business. Something that not only makes cash, but something that leaves a legacy, gives you an identity. Well, this is the channel for you. Kill the intro. Mic check, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Don't be nigga, can't see me. 1, 2, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ooh, I got them all up in my feet. So in this following video, I'm gonna take you through what it's like to actually go through source manufacturers, source suppliers, and negotiate a deal. What happens when things don't go your way, in particular to anything that can and will go wrong, how to react when it does go wrong, and how to just plan and structure your day so that you get the most out of it. So it's more of a day in the life kind of a video, but I think there's a lot of real life experiences that I took from that, and it was actually part of like my WhatsApp stories. So for those of you who have me on WhatsApp, you follow my stories, you get to see the more like behind the scenes, not really behind the scenes because I'm going to be sharing that here, but you get to see it as it happens. You get to see it almost live, in fact. So take down my number there and you can like check out the stories as well.
Okay.
Better yet, just follow me on Instagram. But other than that, please do try to take the lessons from the video. I've tried to make it cool and entertaining for you guys, so like and comment below. If you don't really agree with what I say, let's build a conversation, let's talk about it, and let's share ideas, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. But yeah, there's a lot that went through it, and please do enjoy. Alright, so first order of the day today. I'm out here in my hometown, Benoni, and I'm looking to make a deal with these new manufacturers that I want to use to drop. All our next clothing drops for Police Fitness, so pretty much this is where I grew up. It's like a bunch of like factories and shit all across, and I actually didn't know this. Like growing up, I didn't know that we had all these manufacturers. Like, so now that I got the right business mind, I'm out here trying to cut some deals, so hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck. Because the last time I was here, I was like in high school, so obviously I wasn't into business back then, but to realize that shit, got everything you need to actually start something. If you actually take the time to go out and look around, do your research, you can actually find whatever you need to start whatever business you want. You just gotta be resourceful and see what it is that you can leverage in and around your area and connecting with people in your area. So anyway, the lady I'm supposed to meet actually isn't here. She left, and I had an appointment. And yeah, man, that's just the kind of shit that you got to deal with when you start your own business. And like, people don't realize like how much shit that I actually go through just to make one drop. Like manufacturers are like the most stressful thing to deal with. But she's gonna come through. The lady who was here told me that she's gonna come through and close the shop, so I'm gonna intersect her then. Meantime, I'm literally just gonna go get a haircut because I look ratchet right now, bro. Like, it's quite bad. So I'm gonna go get a haircut now, and then I'm gonna count through in about 30 minutes. Wish me luck. Shout out Request Day. Shout out Brogan. Hope your morning's going well. Hope you having a productive morning. Let's get it. Made it alive. I'm actually gonna stop by and see my uncle. He owns a little business here as well. Does like auto electricians. Shout out Blue Sky Auto Electricians. I'm gonna say what's up to him. I haven't seen him in a while. He's also like a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Like people like that inspired me to kind of like push and take care of the family shit. So I'm gonna see if he's here as well. Yeah, so this is the basement. He fixes cars and stuff. Like, yeah, you need your car fixed in Benoni, come to Blue Sky Auto Electricians. Shit.
1 hour later.
The fucking barbers have no respect for time, man. Shit. fucking waiting there for like 40 minutes. Except for Kwame, man. Kwame is my nigga from PE. That nigga will cut me in line if he needs to, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm like, let me rather like head here. Otherwise, I get nothing done today. So hopefully I catch this lady out here. And then I'll get a haircut later.
Hello.
Hi, must be Liz.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you. I'm Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Sorry to just like randomly today, but it was like my only opportunity to
Alright.
kind of meet you because during the
At
week,
work.
yeah, I'm at work.
Okay.
And, yeah.
What can I help you with?
Okay. Kelly told you about the designs that I want to do. So these are pretty much the designs. I wanted to actually get samples of the stuff so that you have a better idea of what the stuff actually looks like and how it's sewn and the material and the quality
Okay.
which I'm trying to achieve. However, that's not like the only thing which I wanted to like talk about today. Like obviously like quantities and manufacturing time, those are things to consider. So I wanted to know like what kind of system do you guys usually work with and see if I can customize it to the way our brand also is like tackling the market, because we have been operating for the past 4 years. I do have a track record with previous manufacturers as well as get reference from them.
Yeah.
I used to be in Port Elizabeth. That's where I actually started my business, but I'm back now in Joburg. I'm working here now, and I think the quality of your guys' work is really good. I was looking at the badges, the tracksuits.
Yeah, I know. They are
and-
quality. I can guarantee.
yeah, 100%. So one thing about us, we are a sports brand, and we know how much quantity or stock to have. So one thing, a strategy which we use, because we don't have a lot of capital to just inject one time into stock, is getting maybe like 5 to 10 samples made. Use those to market the thing for 3 weeks, right, at the end of each month, and then obviously we would pay upfront for those 10 samples, and then what we would need is that during the 2 weeks, get a rough idea of how many items we're going to need made of that thing, and then start making them. So for instance, let's say it's the tracksuit, the raw tracksuit, but before actually the tracksuit is complete, let's say this is our branding that we put along the sides and the badges. So before putting that, keep them on hold until orders come through. So they'll definitely come through on the day, and then we'll know exactly, okay, we're gonna need 80 of these, we're gonna need 100
Because
of
those
these.
strips are going to be strips. It's going to be
Yeah.
sent in virgin.
Yeah, woven actually. I want them woven. So that's our strategy, and we wanted to know that if you're open to that kind of strategy. Yeah.
We are open to that, but right now, for the next, just as until the end of May, we can't even move. There's so much work we got, right? So that is where we at right now. So even samples, making samples, I don't know. I just don't think we'll be able to do something for you like urgently. But when we start getting, a bit not so much
Yeah.
goods that we've got to produce and send out, then we can talk. But I mean, if you maybe want 1 or 2 samples, maybe we can do that.
Okay, that
But
works.
we won't be able to do
Like 10.
never. And so maybe I can do you the track suit.
Okay. Medium maybe and a large as well.
Yeah. Look, what we can do is if you can make the 1 or 2, all right?
Yeah.
And then maybe we can give you some size samples as well as our samples work, our sizes work.
Okay.
Right? And you can sell it from there.
Yeah.
Okay. That maybe we may be able to do that for you.
Okay.
You know,
But then,
our size and our
what's your
embroideries,
usual
whatever it is. Small, medium?
turnover rate?
Turnover rate is we're sitting now on about 5 to 6,
6 weeks.
5 to 6 weeks, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring it down, but gosh, with all these holidays in between, it's just been a bit hectic.
Yeah.
So I want you to please just give me your details, put your email address, your whatever, and then we can chat again. Let me chew on this.
Because I don't know the actual name.
Bring it to acetate now, sir.
Try acetate.
Yes, very warm one, very hot that one.
Okay, yeah. I was actually looking for, you know, those ones with like, it's got a bit of a silk.
Yeah, she's going to show you that. That's triacetate.
Oh, that's the triacetate.
I'm sure that's the one that you're going to want. Yes, Derek.
This is cool. Yes, this
That's
is
the
exactly.
triacetate, yeah, that's the young
So it's
fabric.
called triacetate.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. At least now I know what it's called. Feel like this thing like hanging there, like it's
It's
sort of
like, well, it's going to be a style. That's a style,
style.
problem, right? At the bottom of the look inside.
okay.
Right, you stitch it.
So
So it's a
can-
matter of
Yeah.
you know, and long. That's the style that you want, and so we'll try.
Phone number as well. It's my name there. I'm also available on WhatsApp, so you don't have to use
I can
airtime.
phone you anytime.
Yeah, anytime. Like,
Let me keep this and let me work on it on Monday. Let me think about it on Monday, okay?
okay. I
Alright?
appreciate
And
that.
I'll give you a report.
Yeah. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Yeah. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, niggas acting like we tired.
Yo, so just got back. Got back on. Yeah, flip. What a day. What a day. What a day. What a day. I think first of all, let me take this fucking thing.
Really, nigga?
Yo. Alright guys, so that's what it was. So that's what it actually looks like, you know, as a clothing brand, like starting up, you know. We still consider ourselves startups because, you know, we haven't like really hit the mark. But we're hoping that this year we're really gonna take it to the next level. You'll hear us like some of the stuff which I did discuss in that sort of hidden camera footage about, you know, our switching strategies, you know, negotiating new strategies. So this is like stuff that we're going to be working on as a brand. It's all about just experimenting with different things. In business, one thing you should learn is that you should be willing to execute on something and fail at it, but then go back to the drawing board, rework your strategy, put yourself in the shoes of the buyer. You know, have you ever just bought something, you know, just because it looks good?
Yes.
What I learned is that without a solid sales strategy, you're just really spending a lot of energy and wasting a lot of money promoting a product to people that don't really know you and don't really trust you, so that you guys don't make the same mistakes I did coming into the game. So that's what it is. Please like and subscribe and comment below. Let other people who are interested in the same or similar kind of videos to gain access to the video. It's really about getting to engage with more people and, you know, learning from more people all around the world. So not just South Africa. Thanks for watching this video and look forward to more in episode 2. Peace.